We're dedicating the shiur Leilo Nishmat HaTzadeket Chana Pasha bat Lebiale Rebbe. Rabbeinu is telling us in Torah Memvav 46 that by believing in ourselves, we're cancelling all judgments. That when we believe that we are connected to Hashem Yitbarach, so in that moment, we're able to bring a real change to the world. The thing is that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Creator, He's got His wisdom, and we cannot understand that wisdom, and nothing in the world is going to change the fact that we're creations of Hashem Yitbarach and we're not the Creator Himself. We are prisoner in our own exiled body, contaminated body. And we cannot understand the big plan of Hashem Yitbarach. And it's not an excuse. Shalom Aleichem. Welcome. It's not an excuse. It's just the reality, and that's the truth. That the Shekhinah Kedosha been sent to the exile. And this is us. And to hear the scream of the Shekhinah, the sorrow of the Shekhinah, is an inner thing. It's something that you hear from inside. Because if you're not connected to your heart, if you're not connected to your soul, even when you're going to see people suffering, there were people that could see Am Yisrael in the Holocaust suffering, and Am Yisrael looked ugly to them, disgraced for them. They were disgust from, look at those Jews, those animals, those rats, such a disgusting creature. And they couldn't understand that someone is abusing us, that someone is making us go down to this exile. So when you don't have a heart, you can see a person in the lowest sorrow, in the lowest place of them all, and not to feel his sorrow. You're just gonna be disconnected. You won't care. You just won't care. But when you have a heart and you're connected to your soul, so you can see the smallest thing, the tiniest detail, and to understand that he's suffering, that he's got some lacking, and then you're going to feel the sorrow of the creation. You're going to see the sorrow of the Creator. You're going to see the sorrow of the one that created the world with the intention to reveal His kindness and to influence good and to give. And He's not able to do that. And He's got all the powers to do that, but if He's gonna do that, He will kill us with it. If you're gonna receive today 1 penny more than you have, you're gonna die. You don't see it, I understand, because you have a desire to go out of your borders. But HaKadosh Baruch Hu, one of His name is named Shaddai, She'amar le'olamot dai, that He knows the measures. If you're not married, and if you would be married today, you would be divorced tomorrow. And only Hashem knows exactly. And you don't know it. You don't know how to estimate. You don't know how to measure. You don't know how to wait. You don't have the eyes. You don't have the senses. You don't have the heart. You don't have the scale. You don't have the wisdom. You don't have the ability. You don't know anything. But you have lusts and desires to go out of the border. You want to have shalom bayit with every beautiful woman in the world. You want to buy all of the houses and you want to have all of the money. So something is wrong here. So you want to know all of the Torah. Every Baal Tshuva, he wants to know all of the Torah. So he's got the... Relax. You don't know anything. You don't know how to wash your hands. You don't know how to do Netilat Yadayim. You don't know how to say Shakol Niya Bidvaro. You want to stay and to learn more Torah, great, stay, no problem. But today, no, Baalei Tshuva, Zohar HaKadosh, Kabbalah, Shraga Berg, Madonna, wonderful, no problem. Esther, I'm sorry, she changed her name, Esther, I'm sorry. Imagination. You want to be righteous and you're still sinning. First of all, let's build ourselves. Let's develop awareness. Let's become to be more polite, more kind, more nice. Without that, you don't know have anything. It's written, the story on Rish Lakish. My hands are shaking. There is a story on Rish Lakish that at the beginning, the tshuva of Rish Lakish. Rish Lakish saw, that's what his eyes saw, a beautiful woman. He was the head of the robbers. He was a pirate. Rish Lakish means the head, the captain, the head of the robbers. And he saw a gorgeous, beautiful woman swimming in the lake. That's what he saw. That's what he saw. And he jumped from one mountain to the other and he made it into the lake. And suddenly he's in the lake and it's a man. That was the story, that was reality. He jumped because he saw light comes out from the lake. The most beautiful woman he ever saw in his life. He saw her shining from the lake, swimming. What else he could ask? He jumped from one mountain to the other, into the lake. And suddenly, it's a Haredi. It's Rabbi Yochanan. He wanted to die. He wanted to die. He couldn't understand what's going on. He asked him, what's going on here? Is it a black magic? What's that? So Rabbi Yochanan told him, no, it's the light of the Torah. It's my purity. It's my holiness. It's the Torah that I'm holding that makes my vessel shine. So my body is shining. When people are following the beauty of women, so then, okay, they're falling. Why they're falling? Because they're following Sheker Achen ve'evel hayofi, the lie of beauty, the grace of false. It's not real. It's not an inner beauty of that woman. She can be a devil that is well dressed, and she's a devil. She's a she-woman. She's a devil woman. She's vicious. She's cruel. She's a murderer. She's a thief. She's corrupted. She's everything bad, and Hashem wrapped her very nicely. That's it. But pia maleh dam, her mouth is full of blood. Chemet maleh tzoah, and she's full with waste. All of her. Oh, that's the Gemara is saying. Chemet maleh tzoah upia maleh dam. Chemet, it's like a sack, a bag, full with waste. That's it, full with waste. And her mouth is full with blood. She's always lying, but you're going to look at her. Wow, can't stand. Why? Because you're not connected to your inner beauty, to your soul. If you were connected to your own soul, you would puke when you would see her. You would puke in the street, in the middle of the street. You would run away. You would say, it's the most disgusting creature I ever saw in my life. You would see the devil is standing in the other side of the road. Rav Kook, the Rabbi Kook, he went once in the streets of Jerusalem and he saw an advertising of something, and there was a picture of a woman that was dancing over there. We're talking about 100 years ago or so. It wasn't like today that every woman is naked in those street signs. We're talking about the dancers, the covered dancers of 100 years ago with long dress and long sleeve. Maybe you could see her elbows. Maybe 100 years ago, maybe you could see her elbows. Maybe. He went to the other side of the street and he puked. He puked. He felt nauseous. He couldn't hold this disgusting thing. Women dancing on the street sign, on advertising. Blah. He couldn't hold himself. Because he was an angel. Because he was holy. And when you're holy, you're attracted to Hashem. You're not attracted to the physicality of this world. This world is Alma de Shikra, a world of lie. And we cannot stand it. Righteous people cannot stand it. What can you offer him? What can you offer him that's going to taste good for him? Nothing going to satisfy this righteous man. Nothing in the world will satisfy him except of, like David HaMelech said, Kirvat Elokim li tov. To be close to God, that's good. But every lust and every desire is separating you from the Creator. Completely just cutting you off from Hashem. You felt pleasure. Oh, amazing Coke. Oh, amazing steak. Oh, whatever. Music divided from Hashem. In that moment that you felt pleasure from it, you lost Hashem. Only if you were strong enough to feel and to think that the pleasure is coming only from Hashem and there is no other kind of pleasure except of Noam Hashem, the presence of Hashem, and it's Hashem now, then you're happy. If you don't have the power to hold your mind so strong that you will not going to fall into the lie of the physicality of all of the curtains and all of the coverings and all of the beautiful things and sights and views and women and food and houses and furnitures and pictures. People can buy pictures in millions of dollars. There's nothing more stupid than that in the world. He's buying a picture of a drug-addicted, alcoholic, noef, how you say noef? Sick, maniac person that was illustrating naked women 250 years ago, and he gonna put millions of dollars on that crap. You told me that it's an okay word to use, more or less. We said we're not working with Charedim. What do you want? We're working with Hashem. Hand in hand with Hashem. With our shaking hands, we're holding the hands of Hashem. Rav Shalom told me once, we were in a class, he told me, take a naked woman, bring a naked woman, put her here to sit on my leg. He said, for me it's going to be exactly like to put a chair on my leg. He said, it doesn't do anything for me. Bring a naked woman now, most beautiful woman, put her here now on my lap, on my leg. He said, nothing, like to put a chair. What is a woman? A woman is your daughter, is your sister that needs help. What is a woman? What there is in a woman? What there is in a woman that you desire? It's not your wife, and if it's your wife, what you desire? It's a woman. When you desire a person, you're so sick. I don't know what to say. It's such a sickness. To desire a person, you have slaves, you have prostitutes working for you. What it means you desire her? What do you mean? What does it mean that you desire to use a person for your own pleasure? What does it mean? Who are you? What are you doing? How you think? How do you think? How the hell do you think? You now need to use that person for your own needs and he's not in the picture and you need him? Who are you? Are you the devil? Are you Hitler? Who are you? Who are you to use a person that is tired? To use a person that is sad? To use a person that doesn't want to use you? The person that wants to be alone? A person that wants to be quiet? What do you mean that you're going to push him? The halacha, Shulchan Aruch, is saying it calls Bnei Anusa that you raped her. If she was not 100% satisfied to be with you in that night, 100% with a complete heart and a wishing soul, and she loves you and she misses you and she wants you and she's desiring you, if she's not desiring to be with you now, it calls Bnei Anusa. It's not Chassidut, Shulchan Aruch, it calls Bnei Anusa. Your children that gonna come will be a children of a woman that been raped. That's the meaning of the word Bnei Anusa. And if you won't have children, okay, so she's just going to be anusa with no children. You raped her and she's not pregnant. It doesn't make it better. Tavat ni'uf, lust for women. What does it mean? It's hard. It's the hardest ta'ava. What do you mean? Who are you? With who we're talking to? When you're a rapist, someone gonna discuss with you on if it's hard for you not to be a rapist? When you're pedophile, someone gonna ask you if you have lust for those children? Who cares about that? First of all, we're gonna close you behind bars, and then we're gonna send some people to deal with you, to see if there is a way to heal you. And if not, you're gonna stay there. First of all, don't touch the children. First of all, don't touch the girls. First of all, don't touch women. Relax, everything is okay. The Gemara is telling us on a person that all of his friends saw him sick of love. What happened? My neighbor, she's so beautiful, she's so amazing, I have to be with her. And he's trying to attempt her and to talk to her. And she was modest. She said, no, I'm sorry, I cannot. I'm supposed to get married. She's a nice girl, a pure woman. She says no. And he's trying and buying flowers and sending gifts and money and promising everything. He have to be with her. Only once. He's begging. No. Religious family, we're sorry. We don't do those things. Apologizing. No way. And he was sick. And doctors came and said that his only cure is that he's gonna be with her once. And if he's gonna be with her once, doctors said. Also today, doctors are saying those things. Right hand of the devil doctors are saying those things. That it's healthy. That it's good for your health. For sure. It's good for your health. And doctors said that if you're going to be with her only once, he's going to be healed. He's going to be okay. He will not going to die. And they took that question to Chachamim. Okay, now it's Pikuach Nefesh. Question to Chachamim. They went with that question to Chachamim. That person is about to die. He needs to sleep with that woman only once. And he's going to be healed. He will not going to die. Chachamim said psak, decision, that he will die and not going to touch her with the smallest finger. That was the psak of Chachamim. No, but I'm losing my mind. I'm getting crazy. And those disgusting men are going to their wives. I'm going to have zera lebatala. I won't control myself. I'm going to have dreams. My seed, my sperm, my whatever. Go to hell. Go deal with your problems. Go to a therapist. Go to a prostitute. Leave your wife alone. What are you talking about? She going to make you sin? That's what people are saying. This is why rabbis are telling their students. This is why what women, rabbis, rabbitzins are teaching the new brides, the women, the kalot. You need to sleep with your husband, that he will not going to have zera lebatala, that he will not going to sin at night. Murderers, sinners, making those women to be raped. It's against halakha, it's against Shulchan Aruch. It's against halakha, it's against Shulchan Aruch. No, the generation is weak. That's the answer. No. The generation is not weak. Just you are weak, and your husband is raping you, so you think that that's the way that you should teach all of your students, that they're going to be raped by their husbands. But the answer is no, and the halakha is saying no, and the halakha is saying that if you don't control yourself, go and work on your attributes, and if you see that you have big yetzer hara, go and scream to Hashem. And never abuse a woman, and never force a woman. Shulchan Aruch, not Chassidut. It goes b'nei anusa. Okay, so the rabbi gonna say, what can you do? Go to hell. Take off your hat, take off your crown, and go do tshuva. Drop your rabbanut, drop your important job, admit in front of the public, I'm sorry, I'm not able to lead you anymore. I'm a rapist that is raping my wife on daily basis. I cannot lead you anymore. And go do tshuva. You want the truth or you want the job? If you want the job, okay, we're stuck with you. We're going to see what to do. When we're going to have enough power, we're going to take you down.
But for now, okay, you're going to keep on destroying your people. You're going to keep on helping the husbands, to rape their wives. If she wants him, great, no problem. I don't mind. Enjoy, have fun. It's your life. No problem. But if she doesn't want, and you're going to force her, and she needs to swallow that frog every night, what's that? That's impure. That is contamination. Contaminated way of thinking. The pure way, the right way, the way of the righteous people is that they are keeping mitzvat onata. They are with their wives when their wives want them. That's the verse. Onata lo igra. When she wants you, don't say no. That's the halacha mideoraita of how you allow and supposed to be with your wife. When she wants you, never tell her no. Always make her feel the best. Make her enjoy. Make her happy. Make her satisfied. Do whatever it takes to make her happy when she wants you to make her happy in that way. And if she wants you to make her happy in a different way, means just go to the park, just hold her hand, just tell her how amazing she is, just buy her gifts, just spend time with her, talk to her, share, just I don't know what. So that's how you're going to keep v'simeach et ishto, make your wife happy. Those are the obligations. Sex does not exist. There is no mitzvah to sleep with your wife. No mitzvah. Oh, you want to bring children to the world? No problem. If your wife, she wants it, and she wants to be married to you, and she wants to have children with you, great. You can keep the mitzvah. You can be together with that intention to bring children to the world. You know why your children are sick in their minds? You know why your children are so crazy? You know why your children are losing their mind and they don't want to learn and they don't want to pray and they don't feel no connection to the Kedusha? Because when you were with your wife, in that night that you brought that child to the world, you were not looking for Hashem. You were looking to run fast. This is why your kid, he likes to run fast. And you wanted to enjoy. This is why your kid, he just wants to enjoy. And you were thinking about confusing things and you were not focusing in the purpose. So this is why your children, you were like that. And they are like you. Bra kara de abua. The child is the leg of his son, of his father. That's it. Your children are you. You and your wife. The Gemara is saying to us, we're saying the bracha on a person, we're saying that if a kid born to the world, we're saying that it's going to be a ben zachar. Ben, it's a boy, zachar, it's a male. So why you need to say ben zachar? That you're going to have ben zachar. Like, give me a boy and that's it. Why the boy needs to be a male? Because there are boys that are females. There are boys that their mind is not focused on Avodat Hashem. That their mind is not into what can I do for Hashem Yitbarach. First of all, you need to be a male if you want your children to be males. You need to be a man if you want your children to be men. Like the Gemara is saying, that when the wife, she loves her husband more than the husband loves his wife, so then they're going to have boys. But when the husband loves his wife more than the wife loves her husband, so then they're going to have daughters. If the wife loves you more, you're going to have a boy. If you love your wife more, so you're going to have a girl. So it's a good thing for both sides. If you have a girl, you can tell her, hey, I love you more, it's okay. If you have a boy, you can be happy. You say, okay, my wife, she loves me so much, probably I'm a good husband, I'm a wonderful husband. So from both sides, it's great. But there is a wisdom to that, and you need to look for that wisdom. And we need to look for that wisdom to understand how I'm going to fulfill my mission in this world to make my family loves me, to make people loves me, to make people be happy. Ezeu Ahuv Lemala, who is the one that he is loved in heaven, the one that he is loved here in earth, that everyone loves him. On Avraham Avi, it's written Avraham Avi, on Avraham Avinu, it's written Avraham Avi, Avraham, he loved me. And what it means, Avraham, he loved me, that he was helping other people to love Hashem. How are you going to show to Hashem Yitbarach that you love him? If you're going to teach other people to love him. That's gratitude. I love you, Hashem, so I'm going to show everyone how good you are. I'm going to open the eyes of every person in the world to follow you, to believe in you. That's the evidence that I really love you. If I really love to enjoy the shefa, the bounty, all of your kindness, it doesn't mean that I love you. It means that I love myself. It's amazing. Oh, to learn Torah? There is no pleasure, there is no satisfaction that is higher than learning Torah. My son, my elder son, he always said, now it's dead, Baruch Hashem, I helped him to go out from that craziness. But he always wanted to go fishing. Always, he's got that desire. He wants to go and to fish and to buy baits and to go. And if we're going to go to the United States, take me to the lakes, take me. Oh, he needs to fish. Okay, great. I told him last week, we sat together, I told him, tell me now, your feeling, what's going to be your feeling, that desire, you're desiring a certain moment, right? There is a moment. Let's say you caught that big fish now, okay? You caught it, it's in your... Now, describe for me your feeling, what did you predict, what did you think that's going to happen in that moment that you're dealing with that fish out of the water. Now, he's this big and he's alive and he's moving, shaking in your hands, and he wants to go back to the water, and you realize that you need to take out that hook from his mouth, and now, how do you feel? That's the moment of success that you desire, right? Describe me your emotions. He smiled, he told me, Father, you killed it. I don't want it anymore. It's okay. And that's how you need to discuss with yourself on all lusts and desires. What do you want? People looking, oh, she was dressing a red dress. She was so this, she was so that. She was amazing, she was dancing, she was, I don't know. Okay, great, I hear you. Go all the way with your thoughts. All the way. What there is in it? Nothing. Nothing. If a man is able to take himself, how you said this contaminated word? Masturbate. And he will think and imagine to himself pictures and actions and movies in his mind, and he can bring himself to the same pleasure that he will finish, that he will come. If he's able to do that alone, so from that understand that to do it is the same. It's just stupid. It's just an imagination. If you're going to be in bed with the most amazing woman that you dreamt on her for years, and in that day that you now, with her, naked, in bed, they're going to tell you, you lost your house, you lost your villa, you lost your car, something happened to your business. Can you enjoy? You cannot enjoy. Why? Because your mind won't be there. So there is no pleasure in it except of your power of imagination. And if it's only about your power of imagination, so it's just crazy. It's not real. There is nothing in it. It's only you fantasizing. That's how you say, fantasizing, imaginating, building palaces on the clouds. Things that don't have no stability, no existence in reality. There is nothing in it. If you can do it alone, so for sure it doesn't matter how beautiful she is and how she looks. Only in your wild, imaginary, dark, sick world that you have inside of the back of your mind. But if you're going to work on your sechel, you're going to work on your mind. What am I looking for in this world? For what I'm here? What is the purpose of my life? to make money, to succeed, to receive compliments from people, all of my life to get compliments from people, to be rich, to be, I don't know what's the people going to write on me on Time magazines, that I'm going to be on the front page of I don't know what. That's what you're looking, that's the goal of your life. Why? If you're going to look deep, you're going to find a certain stupid moment when you were 3, when you were 4, when you were 5, when you were 7, that you were humiliated, that you were hurt, that you were insulted. Some ex-girlfriend destroyed your life. Something happened, probably in kindergarten. And that moment, that humiliation in youth, in childhood, brought you to the decision that you're going to make it. That no one's going to disgrace you anymore. And because of that stupid moment of your life, you're going to destroy the world now. And you're not going to look at people, and you're not going to look at emotions, and you're not going to look at feelings, and you're not going to look at the purpose, and you won't care about the Torah, and you won't have no Yirat Shamayim, and you're not going to listen to no one. Because you're going to revenge that horrible feeling that you're trying to avoid from age of 3, age of 5, age of 7. And you're going to develop a career, and you're going to destroy your wife, and you're going to destroy your nothing will be important. Because you're afraid to deal with the feeling of rejection. Because you're afraid to feel the fear of lack of security, lack of confidence, lack of stability. And because of that fear, you're going to destroy your life and everyone you know because you're afraid. Not because you really want it. You don't really want it. You're just afraid not to have it. People gonna work to be millionaires, billionaires, and no amount in the world gonna be enough for them. Gonna have buildings and buildings. They're gonna own cities. They won't care. They won't stop. And it's because they're afraid to be poor. And they cannot be poor anymore. Nothing can make them poor. The truth is that they are poor. When you always look for the lust and desires and you chase after it, so you're hungry. So you have lust and desires and you're always empty. Because if they're going to give you 100, you're going to want 200. They're going to give you 200, you want 400. They're going to give you 4, you want 1,000,000. You're never going to stop. Why? Because you're Rasha, you're evil. Beten Reshaim Techsar, you feel empty. You make 300 million in a deal. It's not the kind of deals I need to sign. From now on, that's it. Less than 10, less than 30, less than 50. I'm not signing. No way. Sick in your mind. Go to Hawaii. Buy a big bottle of pina colada. Sit on the beach. Be happy. You don't lack a thing. You have millions of dollars already. How happy a person can be without having anything. Without having nothing. Without having klum. Just walk with your shorts and your sandals and enjoy life. Drink orange juice, drink water. What's the problem? You can't be happy from spending your life with Hashem. You're not going to be happy with billions of dollars in the world. You won't be happy. If you cannot enjoy the sunset and the sunrise, you won't be happy if you're going to have $1 million. You won't be happy. It won't make you happy. If you're not looking at your wife and you see her soul, no matter which wife you're going to have, you won't be satisfied with her. No matter who you're going to marry, no matter with who you're going to sleep with, no matter which lusts and desires you're going to imagine that you have, you won't be happy. Because you're not connecting yourself to the roots, to the soul, to the source of Simcha, source of happiness, source of good. We are the children of the Creator. We will never gonna be satisfied in this world. This world is not belong to us. Is not for us. It's our prison. It's our exile. It cannot make you happy. Even if you're gonna swallow all of it, you won't be happy. It's physical. It's not your energy. It's not pleasuring. It's physical. It's not from your soul. It's not part of you. Only when you decide, I want the Creator, then you can find what that your soul is looking for. What that your soul is desiring, to be close to the Creator, to love the Creator, to be with the Creator. You can live in a tiny house with the Creator, and you're going to feel the presence of the Shekhinah Kedosha inside of your house. You're going to be happy. You're going to be happy. You're going to dance all day long. You're going to be happy. You're going to be thrilled to wake up to another day of Avodat Hashem. With all difficulties, with all constrictions, with all hard times, with all of the hard moments of the day. You will be happy. You're going to cross that day with a smile on your face. Like the real righteous people. Some of them were very rich. Some of them were very poor. Some of them were married to the most beautiful women in the world, like it's written on Moshe Rabbeinu, that he was married to the woman Tzipora, and it's written on her that she was Isha Kushit, that she was dark-skinned woman, but Rashi is explaining over there that she was not dark in her color, just she was like to put a dark person between a crowd of white people and he's sticking out. You can see him immediately, you see that person that is different. So because that she was so beautiful, she sticked out. You could recognize her immediately because of her beauty. This is why they called her Isha Kushit. She was radically beautiful. She was so beautiful that everyone saw her in the crowd. Oh, what's going on over there? Like that Rabbi Yochanan that we described before. She was amazing because of her beauty. So you had righteous people that were married to the most beautiful women in the world. Great. And from the other side, you had righteous people that were not less important, and the wives were not answering to all of those descriptions of beauty like we're going to describe them today. 500 years ago, fat women were beautiful. Today, only skinny women with no breast, they are beautiful. Every day it's changing. According to who? To the gay fashions people that are telling what women supposed to the fashion designers today. Most of them are gays. And they're going to tell you who is beautiful and who is not. They're attracted to men, and they're going to tell you who is a beautiful woman and who is not. Why skinny with no breast? Because they're desiring men. It's reality. It's sickness. It started 500 years ago in England. All of those fashion designers, they were gays. Already 500 years ago they were gays. That's where it started. It's a crazy world. It's a sick world. So just fight. Don't cooperate with this craziness. Looking for a shidduch. Okay, you know what you need in a shidduch? You need a person that's going to love you forever. That's what you need. That's what you need. You want to know how to find your shidduch? You need to have a person that's going to love you forever. That's what you need to look for in a shidduch. Who's going to love me? That's it. Because if she's going to love you, you're going to love her. If she's going to hate you, you're going to hate her for sure. But if she's going to love you, you're going to see that she cares about you, you're going to love her. But if you need her also to be tall and to be beautiful and to have this, I don't know what. So you will never going to be happy. Because even if today she's going to answer all of your needs, she will not going to stay 20. One day she's going to be 50. One day she will not going to be the same. After you're going to have children, it won't be the same. So what you're going to do then? Throw her? Buy another one? There is no discussion with people in that level. There is no discussion. When people are holding that level, there is no discussion. They're off the table. They're still in hell. You not discuss with the person in hell. Okay, come back, do tshuva, wake up, be sober, we'll talk. When you try to find your shidduch according to her beauty, to her shape, it's better not to talk. She can make you miserable. Rav Shalom Arush said, a beautiful woman can be a curse. Can be a curse. all day long. No, you're not allowed to work. For sure, she cannot work. If she's going to work, everyone's going to talk to her. For sure, I'm telling you, everyone's going to talk to her. For sure. If she's beautiful, everyone's going to talk to her. Great. She's funny also. Disaster. Dead. Divorce her. No way. Oh, bring enough money to keep her a prisoner in your own house, buy a castle, lock her in. That's it. Great. Now you can work. We're talking about... That's not Judaism, right? That's not Shulchan Aruch. No connection to purity, to Kedusha. She's also beautiful, also funny, also smart. It's a dead story. Not dead, no way. Can you handle it? Tell me, can you handle it? How many private investigators you're going to hire to track, to see? How many? What you're going to do? Every day you're going to suspect her. Everywhere. And who are you talking? You have to check her WhatsApps, have to check her phones, have to check what she's doing, who's she chatting, her Facebook. No, you have to log in. Now you need to log out. No, not from this computer, not from the... Okay. Drop it. Divorce her. Let her leave. She's too good for you. You're not able to do it. She's too good for you. If you're going to be a funny person, also wise and nice, she's not going to leave you in the world. So try to work on your midot instead of working on her prison. Try to be nice. If you're going to be nice, if you're going to say nice words, she's going to love you. She's going to be with you forever. She won't care. Why women looking for compliments? Because they lack of compliments. So if you're going to give her good words, you're going to tell her how good she is, she will not going to need other people. If she sees you looking at women's hair, so she have to have an amazing hair. But not only you're going to look at that hair, I'm sorry to tell you. But she's doing it for you. You don't get it. She is attracting fire because of you. Because you cannot take your eyes off of other women. So she needs to please you. She needs to be the best one for you. So she's going to dress amazing. And she's going to wear amazing. And she's going to walk amazing. And she's going to laugh. And everyone going to hear her. Just because she knows what you like. But then when she's going to have thousands of followers on her Facebook, you're going to shoot yourself in the leg. What you going to do? What you going to do? But you made her to be like that. You forced her. You kicked her out from the pure zone, from holiness, from the house, to the outside, to the external world. Because every time you told her a compliment, instead of telling her, you're righteous, you're kind, I love you, you told her, oh, you're so beautiful, you look so good, your hair is amazing. So she understands that she needs to take care of her hair and her size and her figure and her outfit and her high heels, and you made it. Because the compliments that you gave her were based on your lust and desires. So that's how you educated her. That's what you told her. She just wants you to love her. So she's going to do whatever it takes that you're going to love her. If you're not looking into her soul, you were never going to find her soul. Okay, so in this class, we were talking about many subjects. So, God bless you. God bless America. Yes, man, no? Yes. God bless America, please have mercy on America. Why not? It's a nice Hitbodedut. Oy vey. Thank you, Chazak u'Baruch. You see, you made me happy. I was not so happy when I came.